Welcome back to another episode of Julie Laughton Podcast, and we're going to talk about the art of remodeling luxury beachfront homes.
Welcome to the Julie Laughton Living Podcast, the place to get advice, tips, and tricks to building the life and luxury home of your dreams with 30-year business owner, designer, and builder, Julie Laughton. It all starts with a good plan. This is Julie Laughton Living.
The biggest challenge of remodeling a home on the beach is what are we doing to upgrade the materials? Some of the beach homes were simple wood shacks back in the day. Other beach homes were built by, with fortitude. So when you remodel, you have to bring the house up to the standard it deserves to be at the beach. Because when you're at the beach, you got to use copper or stainless. You got to use good paint, good wood materials, if not hardy siding and other things, but everything has to be a little better quality. So if you don't have that now, you got to upgrade the cost of the materials to get the home ready for weather at the beach. That's the biggest thing. And if it already has great stuff, you just have to restore it usually, but not replace it. But if it's been maintained, then you just restore it, which costs money too, to get it up to speed. Like a car, when you restore it, you got to bring it forward in time. So the best materials for beachfront homes to withstand the weather of the coast, which is salt air and wind and rain, which is full of salt, is the heavy-duty metals, which is the copper or stainless, no galvanized, no anything else. And then your good roof system, which has metal on it. But usually the roofs at the beach are slate or clay or a heavier product. And then your wood siding, if you do cedar shingles, great. They have to be maintained and oiled. If you have paint jobs and caulking, they have to be updated every 6 months, not just every year, but cleaning, washing the house and getting the salt off of it is probably the biggest thing. And they're repainting and caulking it as needed. But nothing works if you don't wash the house because you got to get the salt off of it. So when you talk about luxury and durability, in my mind, durable products are luxurious. So that's easy because the better quality the material, the better it looks. So they go hand in hand. The better roof, the better shingles, the better siding, the better copper gutters, the better metal details, all of that makes the home look more luxurious. I think the biggest feature, the must-haves for a luxury beach home remodel is opening the walls and the windows and getting that perfect glass that's possibly tinted so you're looking through clearly, but yet the heat is down. And then the rest is using the right materials. And after you do that, you got to maintain it. That's all it is. And so, of course, if you're at the beach, you want as much open space from the living room or the family room to the deck or the beach. And then that means you're going to maybe want an outdoor shower or a foot wash, and lots of places for chairs and lounging to enjoy that beautiful view. I think my favorite beachfront remodel is one where the client had owned the home for many years. It was in the family, and it's like restoring, an old car. And all it needed was restoration. There was very little change. It just needed a little TLC. And that was nice because everybody was so emotionally involved in the home and the history of the home with the grandparents, the parents, and the grandkids. So I love working on homes that are multi-generational. Thank you for joining me in another episode of Julie Laughton Podcast regarding the art of remodeling luxury beach homes. Don't forget to check out my 7 simple steps on my website. It tells you everything you need to be aware of in your planning for a remodel or a home built ground up. If you're going to build your dream home, remember it all starts with a good plan.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Julie Laughton Living. For more information or to connect with Julie one-on-one, visit julielaughtonliving.com. And don't forget, it all starts with a good plan.